Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Howitt Middle School for our first concert of the Farmingdale Winter Concert Series. Welcome. My name is Greg Warnikowski, and I'm the very proud Director of Fine and Performing Arts here in Farmingdale, and I am so thrilled to welcome you all here tonight for our orchestra concert here at the middle school. Before we begin, though, I just want to make sure that we get a little housekeeping out of the way. The first thing is that the unlikely event of an emergency, there are exits in the front to my left and my right, and there are also 3 doors for exits in the back. At this time, I would like to ask you all to kindly rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag Thank you very much. Please be seated. To have a music program like we do, it takes a lot of support from the community and members of our school district. So I would like to take a moment to thank all the members of our Board of Education. And with us tonight, we have Arlene Soti joining us for the concert. So thank you, Arlene. I'd also like to take a moment to thank our superintendent, Mr. Paul Defendini, and the entire central administrative team for all of their support, as well as my fellow directors. And of course, our building administration. I'd like to thank our assistant principals, and tonight with us here we have Mr. Kenneth McLeod joining us, and our principal, Mr. Michael Gavalis. But most importantly, I want to thank you, our parents, who encourage your children to participate. Yes, that's right. And always thank your parents. Always encouraging your children to participate and perform in their musical ensembles, and you understand the importance of music education in their lives, so thank you very much. There was a couple of students, unfortunately, that we noticed were left out of the program. We apologize for that. So I wanted to acknowledge Mason Karimi and Olivia O'Sullivan, who are in the 6th grade orchestra. We apologize for they're not in the program. We will be printing up another program and make sure we get that to them, so we apologize. All right, ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, I would like to introduce you to the man with the very loud jacket. I love it, don't it? Mr. Matthew Zabo and the 6th grade orchestra. Enjoy the concert.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I want to tell everyone in this room how much I've enjoyed getting this 6th grade orchestra together. In the last 2.5 months or so, we've pulled together all the orchestra students from the 4 elementary schools, and I think we've made a really dynamic group, a fantastic 6th grade orchestra. With all the work, all the smiles, every day when I get to work with them, it's a real joy. And I'm looking forward to the next number of months where we're going to try to tackle even more difficult music and skills that we've got to learn. So I know they're up to the challenge, and we look forward to playing for you then again in May. So thanks a lot, everyone.
Good evening, everyone. So I'm Mike Gonzalez, proud principal here at Howitt, and I wanted to take this opportunity to say hello, and also I'll let you know my office is right across the hall. And the reason I mention that is because a couple of weeks ago, when the students were playing, I thought to myself, okay. And the last couple of days, it really has come together. I know that was kind of quick, but the students sounded amazing. You have to remember they're 10 and 11 years old, and we couldn't be more proud of them. So please, one more round of applause for Mr. Jingles and the 6th grade. So I don't want to take too much of your time, just wanted to take this opportunity to say hello, let you know. It has been really an incredible school year so far. It is such a joy working with your children. And I just wanted you to know that when you see them in the morning, we smile. You see us in the hallway. They run a little bit too much at times, but you know, overall, it's been a phenomenal school year, and I just wanted to share that with you, and also to wish you a wonderful holiday season. Thank you. So now we have Mr. Delfer and the Chamber Orchestra setting up.
Sometimes I feel like that too, but not tonight. Hello, good evening. My name is Mr. Gelfer, Sam Gelfer, and I'm the Chamber Orchestra and 8th grade orchestra teacher here. And we are thrilled to have all of you back at the concert. So many kids were asking, do we get tickets this year, Mr. Gelfer? And how delighted we all were to say, no, bring everybody, bring the siblings, bring the cousins, bring the pets, bring the grandparents, the neighbors, and clearly you did, and we love that. So I just want to take a moment and thank the Chamber Orchestra and also the parents of the Chamber Orchestra for getting them up. Yes, please. This is an audition group that they chose this. They chose to come to school early in the morning and rehearse with us before school, and these are some dedicated young musicians, and I am just thrilled with the progress that they have made. So without further ado, yes. So having said all that, let's get back to the music. Yes, here's our last piece, Mountain Road.
quick word of thanks for so many people that make a show like this run really smoothly. Our wonderful director, Mr. Warnikowski, our administration, Mr. Pritzker, who helps us with all of our technical needs. I want to thank Mr. Gelfer, too. Mr. Gelfer is such just a great member of this music faculty, and he and I work really hard to try to make a special experience for the kids. And yes, we're going to continuously build this middle school program, which is really strong already, but we're looking to try to take it to the next level, to put that extra energy in and that extra time that really has to happen too. So I want to thank my wonderful 7th graders who have worked so hard and have matured a lot. They make it fun during the day, but they always are committed to trying their best, working hard, taking risks, and they're making good friends here. I mean, there's just a lot of good things to say about what's happening. So I want to thank my lovely students, and I want to thank my parents. Thank you so much. We're going to do tonight in the snow, and we wish you a blessed season. Thank you so much.
One more time, how about a big round of applause for our 7th grade orchestra and Mr. Zabo. It's amazing what Mr. Zabo can do to get this musicality out of these students. They did an incredible job, and he's an incredible teacher. And I always love to brag about our music department because we have, I feel, one of the most incredible staffs, music staffs on Long Island, if not New York State. And speaking of New York State, I just came back with a number of our music teachers from the All-State Music Conference, which was held up in Rochester. And I wanted to tell you that Mr. Gelfer, who is going to be coming out momentarily with his group, was one of the clinicians up there. What this conference is where hundreds and hundreds of music teachers get together and they go to all different clinics to get more professional development, and come back refreshed as teachers, music teachers. And Mr. Gelfer gave a clinic up there in front of a packed house on improvisation on string instruments. So how about a round of applause for Mr. Gelfer, representing Farmingdale in New York State. So as you can tell, I'm very proud of our music program. Many of our students were selected for All-County here at the middle school. In fact, district-wide, we had 103 Daler musicians accepted as All-County students at the All-County Festival that's going to take place in January. 103. We had 5 students perform at the All-State Festival at Eastman Theater this past weekend. 3 performed at All Nationals. That's the best in the country. One of the few high schools that had 3 at All Nationals. That was in Baltimore, and this coming April, we have 6 students going to Rochester to perform at All Eastern. To our 8th grade parents, your children will be meeting with your guidance counselors over the next few weeks. Please be sure to tell your child to continue in their sequence by signing up for orchestra, chorus, or band in high school in 9th grade. In fact, many of our high school musicians managed to find a way to participate in 2 or more musical ensembles. But that's the pivotal time between 8th and 9th grade. All right, it looks like our orchestra is ready to perform. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to turn it back over to Mr. Gelfer and our 8th grade orchestra.
Greetings again, here we are. Thank you all so much for coming. A special thank you to our administrators for being here tonight. And a special thank you to the Farmingdale community for being so supportive of music and arts in our schools. I'm sure it is no accident that we have this poster up there, Best Communities for Music Education in America, going strong since 2014. It has always been that, for sure, but we started really doing the paperwork for it. Starting in 2014, or maybe they invented that award in 2014. But that is no small thing, and that is because of the support from the community. You empower the teachers and the students to make wonderful music, so please give yourselves a round of applause. I turned around to see that they had all donned their Christmas regalia, because this last one is a bit of a programmatic piece. We're going to take you through the liftoff of the sleigh. We're going to take you through a storm of the sleigh. Things are going to get a little rocky. And then ultimately, we will make it through the storm and land and deliver all of the wonderful presents for Christmas. Let me take this opportunity to thank you all again for coming. Please enjoy this wonderful holiday season, and let's play this last piece. Yes, here we go. Thank you and good night.
Great job, the 8th grade orchestra. Thank you, Mr. Gilbert. So parents, if you are parents of 6th grade students, they're going to be in the East cafeteria. You can make your way out there. And students that are performing up on stage, parents, you can stay here so you can walk out with your children, because the lobby, as you know, is a little bit narrow. It's kind of like the Straits of Thermopylae over there. And if anybody gets that reference, happy name to you if your name is Nick tonight. Otherwise, thank you all. Merry Christmas, happy Hanukkah, and hope to see you soon. Thank you.